Pending sales are sagging and new listings are picking up in Tierrasanta 92124. Stick around for a couple of minutes and I'll talk about what's going on right now. Today we are bringing you a 92124 Tierrasanta real estate market update. If you're new to this channel, please give us a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of these updates. And if you want to see your zip code next, drop it in the comments and we will get it done. Tierrasanta is a great area, very central, right along Interstate 15 and Highway 52, east of 15, very proximal, in fact, right in the middle of Mission Trails Regional Park. A lot of the homes in Tierrasanta have either direct or very close trail access, so there is a lot of recreation activities available to folks there. And of course, along Mission Gorge Road, tons of shopping and dining options, not to mention freeway access to Interstate 8 and 15. So just a really great place to be located. Let's jump right in and see what's happening in the real estate market there. Looking at what's happening right now across all property types, 31 active listings, and 12 of these have reduced their price in the last 30 days. So not quite half, but quite a bit, quite a large percentage of the currently active listings have done price reductions in the last 30 days. Currently 11 pending properties, and I say that pending sales are sagging because in the last 30 days, 19 have closed. So 19 closed, 11 pending is moving a little bit in the wrong direction as far as sellers go right now, but homes are selling. Just if you're a seller in Tierrasanta right now, or anywhere in San Diego County for that matter, this market is extraordinarily sensitive to pricing. Even a tiny bit overpriced can lead to long market time. So definitely be aware of that and give us a call if you want to learn more about getting homes properly priced and properly marketed to ensure top dollar in this market. Now let's take a look at the longer term trend here with our Info Sparks chart information here, looking at median sale price going back to January of 2022. Now we do a deeper dive, a longer look back anyway, at median price and lots of other metrics in our monthly updates. So check that out and stay tuned for that. We just did one of those for the May to June month-over-month update. However, this particular information right here is going back to January of 2022. Single-family detached homes in Tierrasanta were selling at a median of $1,015,000 at that time. And you can see that by spring of 2022, things had jumped up to $1,280,000 and then currently sitting at $1,180,000. And when you look at the ratio of original list price to final closed sale price, you can see that late winter, early spring time frame in 2022 was just hot. That's when things were most exuberant. Rates were still down in the 3s, even in the 2s for some people. So buyers were not shy about overbidding properties, and there were less properties on the market at that time. So definitely a hotter time for sellers, looking at 115.2%. And then when rates jumped up in the early summer of 2022, or late spring, was June. So technically that was late spring. Early summer would have, no, June, yeah, June is summertime. I think June 21st is the first day of summer. Anyway, looking at the fall that we saw between February and August of 2022, and this is pretty similar across all zip codes, we went from 115.2% of original list price to final closed sale price all the way down to 95.1%. So that was quite a fall. And then you can see that in the springtime, between between winter and spring, the last couple of years, this has jumped up again. Here we are in April of 23 at 102%. Here we are in March of 24 at 105%. And here we are back in the, my computer wants to try and tell me something there. Here we are in the summer of 2025 at another, what you'd call a low spot. Will it keep going down? Will we see the same pattern where we pop back up again in the late fall and winter? That remains to be seen, but currently we're sitting in Tierrasanta right on top of the San Diego County average, which is 98%, Tierrasanta at 97.8%. So those homes that are selling are still selling for strong prices relative to their original list price. However, these are just the homes that are selling. So it just again points out how important pricing is. Now looking at market time, Tierrasanta at 25 days currently, which is up from May to June, and San Diego County at 28 days. So that's actually not that out of line with normal. Normal market time in San Diego County over the last 20 years has been about 30 days. So that is not crazy out of line. But again, these are the homes that are going under contract, not the ones that are sitting. So we may see market times increase as more homes sit on the market. So again, just get it out there at a great price and listen to what the market is telling you with regard to offers coming in and showings. If you're not seeing those, then you're probably overpriced, or there's something else going on with your marketing. But in most cases, price cures a lot of those issues. So that is what's going on in Tierrasanta right now. If you like this content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Stay tuned for more information this week, and we'll see you here.